2016 Land Rover Discovery Sport review. First introduced in 2014 as a replacement for the Land Rover Freelander, the Land Rover Discovery Sport is the first member of the Discovery family to be updated for 2016. Enough reason for us to jump behind the wheel in the leafy rural English countryside. The engine. The Discovery Sport comes with 3 engine options. 2 of these are the all-new 2.0-liter Ingenium diesel engine, in either 150 PS or 180 PS power output, and the third is the 2.0-liter C4 petrol engine producing 240 PS. The 2.0-liter, 4-cylinder, Ingenium diesel is designed to deliver impressive torque and power outputs, combined with reduced CO2 emissions and lower fuel consumption. This all-new EU6 compliant Ingenium engine is capable of delivering a fuel economy of up to 57.7 miles per gallon and CO2 emissions of just 129 grams/km. The Ingenium-powered Discovery Sports will also be designated as E-capable vehicles, with a blue sport badge highlighting the most efficient variant. When equipped with the 180 PS Ingenium engine, the Discovery Sport can sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour in 8.9 seconds, and then onto a top speed of 188 km per hour. The C4 2.0-liter petrol engine comes with an advanced low-inertia turbocharger, variable valve timing and a high-pressure direct fuel injection system to boost the drivability throughout the rev range. The 240 PS engine output comes at 5,500 revolutions per minute, whilst 340 Nm of torque is available between 1,800 and 4,000 revolutions per minute, all while delivering 35.2 miles per gallon fuel consumption and CO2 emissions of 191 grams/km. The C4 engine is typically 20% more fuel efficient than larger engines producing equivalent power. Gearbox and drivetrain. All 3 of the engine derivatives can be spec'd with a 9-speed ZF9 HP48 automatic transmission, whilst the diesel models also have the option of the 6-speed manual M66 gearbox. An innovative adaptive shifting system matches the transmission's responses to the driver's mood. For example, when the driving style is more relaxed, taller gears are selected quicker and held for a longer time, whilst in more dynamic driving situations lower gears are held for longer and the downshift is more eager. The Getrag M66 6-speed manual gearbox features new internals that reduce the friction and increase the efficiency of the transmission. The gearbox has been further enhanced by improving the shifter to increase the ease of shifting. Suspension and chassis. The Discovery Sport's monocoque construction combines a mix of high-strength steel, ultra-high-strength boron steel and lightweight aluminum panels. This has been designed to ensure a strong, stiff and light base for its dynamic performance whilst also having high levels of torsional rigidity. There is an all-new multi-link integral rear axle to heighten the agility and increase axle articulation. This, combined with the lightweight aluminum suspension components and carefully calibrated dampers, gives unrivaled level of compliance no matter what the surface conditions. The addition of a new rear axle helps to reduce the interior noise and minimizes intrusion of the rear suspension turrets into the load space, which is pivotal to providing excellent load space and 5+2 seating. Terrain response. Maximize the Discovery Sport's performance and safety and is easily controlled via an intuitive interface on the center console. Terrain response allows the Discovery Sport's steering, throttle response, gearbox, center coupling and braking, stability systems to be precisely tailored to the demands of the terrain. There are 4 settings for terrain response, namely general, grass/gravel/snow, mud and ruts, and then sand. The addition of weight sensing means the Discovery Sport can now wade through water up to a depth of 600 mm, Using sensors in the door mirrors, the weight sensing feature informs the driver of the water depth with a visual display on the vehicle's 8-inch touchscreen and an audible tone that increases as the depth rises. The driver can see both the current depth of the water along with how much deeper the car can safely wade. The air intake has been positioned high above the wheel arch to ensure no water enters the engine, while a rigorous testing procedure ensures all door seals are watertight. Alongside the terrain response and weight sensing, there is a comprehensive suite of off-road technology available in the Discovery Sport. It includes hill descent control to maintain a set speed whilst tackling steep off-road inclines, gradient release control that progressively releases the brakes when moving away on an incline, and roll stability control that detects the onset of a rollover and applies the outer wheel's brakes to bring the vehicle back under control. Dynamic stability control and electronic traction control will reducing engine torque and apply individual brakes to help correct oversteer, understeer and prevent wheel spin, whilst engine drag torque control helps to prevent lockups under heavy engine braking and slippery conditions by increasing engine torque to the affected wheels. Design: the Discovery Sport introduces a progressive new dynamic direction, tailored to create a clear differentiation between the other families within the Land Rover brand, these being the luxury of Range Rover, the leisure of the Discovery and the dual purpose of the Defender. At 4,590 mm long, it is 239 mm shorter than its 7-seat sister, the Land Rover Discovery, whilst its 2,741 mm wheelbase offers decent legroom all round and has moved the alloys further out towards the corner of the vehicle, the result of which is a visually robust, compact, low center of gravity vehicle oozing agility and a solid driving experience. The Discovery Sport's streamlined design, with clamshell bonnet and distinctive grille, is complemented by excellent all-round visibility, while the interior and load space are easily accessible and fully optimized. With the aid of computational fluid dynamics, CFD, the Discovery Sport aerodynamic efficiency is an impressive 0.36 CD, which in turn improves its performance, fuel economy, wind noise and refinement. CFD was used to further reduce the transfer of road grime and dirt onto the rear of the car, whilst a specially laminated windscreen reduces the wind noise levels even further. There are a number of exterior enhancements to the Discovery Sport that give it a distinct presence. At the front is a bold new headlamp design that gives a strong visual presence, with the addition of slim wraparound daytime running lights. Customers of the higher trim level and can specify Signature Plus headlamps, which feature adaptive cornering technology to match the light beam to the driver's steering angle. There is also 2 large air intakes and LED fog lamps, with the purposeful wheel arch moldings paying homage to Land Rover's unique heritage. At the back there is a carefully crafted rear spoiler optimizing airflow for aerodynamic efficiency. The rear bumpers and rugged skid plate, flanked by twin exhaust, give off the Discovery Sport's Go Anywhere nature. Color-wise, there are 12 exterior options: Fuji White, Santorini Black, Chorus Gray, Indus Silver, Loire Blue, Scotia Gray, Aintree Green, Gurstone, Firenze Red, Oolong White, Barolo Black, and Phoenix Orange. When choosing either of the black colors, you can add a gloss black grille, door mirror caps, front fender vents, bonnet and tailgate lettering to give an even more eye-catching look, whereas when specing in Santorini Black or Chorus Gray, there is the option of a contrast roof that extends to the base of the A-pillars. For the wheels, there is a range of 7 distinctive alloy wheel designs, with a unique new 19 inches wheel design in satin dark gray, or a 20 inches gloss black wheel being available. These new options, combined with the new interior and detailing, Leave the Discovery Sport giving off a powerful and striking look. The Land Rover Discovery Sport is the first vehicle in the world to come equipped with autonomous emergency braking that either avoids or minimizes the impact of collisions. The innovative autonomous emergency braking system uses a stereo digital camera system between the speeds of 5 and 80 km per hour, 3 to 50 miles per hour. The system helps to avoid collisions below 50 km per hour, 32 miles per hour, and reduces the severity of an impact at speeds below 80 km per hour, 50 miles per hour. The system works by using stereo cameras mounted next to the rearview mirror to detect objects that could pose the risk of a collision, such as queuing traffic. When the system deems a collision likely, it will alert the driver with a visual and audible warning. If no action is taken by the driver, and the collision is judged as unavoidable, a further warning is triggered while the system applies full braking pressure to bring the vehicle to a stop. There are of course other driver assist systems on the Discovery Sport. These include park assist, automatic high beam, lane departure, traffic sign recognition, trailer stability assist, tow assist, and tow hitch assist, blind spot monitor, closing vehicle sensing, automatic headlamps and rain-sensitive wipers. Another new feature on the Discovery Sport is the gesture tailgate, where you are able to open and close the powered tailgate by means of a kick gesture, enabling the user hands-free access to the load space. Interior. Inside the Discovery Sport, the center console provides focus point of the cabin, where the key controls are placed in easily accessible positions from the driving seat. There is a choice of 3 stereo systems, as well as a top-of-the-range Meridian 17-speaker audio system that works conjointly with the in-control infotainment system. The 3 stereo options come as an entry-level 6-speaker set, a 10-speaker system and a top-of-the-range 10-speaker with added amplifier and subwoofer. There is also the range-topping Meridian audio system that offers a 825W surround sound 17-speaker system that includes a subwoofer and state-of-the-art amplifier that incorporates the latest in digital process technology to give an outstanding sound quality for the whole vehicle. In conjunction with the stereo and audio systems on offer is a Land Rover's innovative in-control infotainment system. Available with an 8-inch touchscreen, with 800x480 pixel resolution, mounted in the center of the dash console. The system has been developed in conjunction with Bosch Softec, to put Land Rover at the forefront of in-car connectivity, and is compatible with the latest Apple and Android smartphones. This infotainment system includes HDD satellite navigation, dual view functionality, allowing the driver only see the sat-nav, whilst the passenger watches a DVD on the same screen, and a rear seat entertainment system. Once you have downloaded Land Rover's companion smartphone app for your Apple or Android smartphone, and connected your smartphone to the dedicated USB port, the in-control apps that have been optimized for in-vehicle functionality will be available on the touchscreen whilst retaining their original look and feel. Some of these apps include iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Glimpse, SideJack, Parkpedia, Hotel Seeker, City Seeker, Event Seeker, AirMotion News, Winston, and Mobile Day, with the range being continually expanded. Other features in the in-control suite include in-control remote, in-control secure and in-control Wi-Fi. In-control remote allows owners to summon roadside assistance, or the emergency services, if required, whilst its accompanying smartphone app allows users to prepare for a trip by checking fuel levels and range remotely, find their vehicle in a crowded car park and check if they have left doors or windows open. There is also the option to download the journey details to assist in claiming business mileage expenses. In-control Secure will track the vehicle in the event that it is stolen, and will automatically send a SMS text message to alert the owner. and secure Wi-Fi provides an in-car 3G hotspot that allows a maximum of 8 devices to connect to it. The suite also allows easy access to the connected smartphone's contacts, calendar and music library, whilst the Maps app has satellite views overlaid with the vehicle's location. Head-up display, HUD, makes its debut on a Land Rover Discovery Sport, projecting key driving data to the windscreen at the driver's line of sight. The information displayed includes road speed, sat-nav directions and gear position when Command-Shift manual mode is selected, allowing the driver to safely access information while keeping their eyes on the road. Driving experience. Our test subject was a Phoenix Orange 2.0 liters TD4 diesel with ebony Windsor interior, specs at 47,975 pounds, nearly 5,000 pounds above base. Our Discovery Sport featured the entertainment package, in-control connectivity, adaptive xenon headlamps, electric deployable tow bar and the Sanratini black contrast roof. Our starting point was the rural Berkshire village of Hurley, roughly an hour west of London. Our test route would see us head into the Oxfordshire countryside, taking in a motorway before looping back round through Henley-on-Thames, famous for its world-renowned rowing regatta, and back to our base at the Oldie Bell Hotel. Once out of the quaint rural village we were down a small twisty country road, and waiting at a junction to join a major A road. Here was our first little test for the Discovery Sport, seeing how quick and nimble it was at pulling out onto a main road from a standing start. As soon as there was a nice gap, our foot went down and the Discovery Sport nipped itself into the rolling traffic and was up to speed in a spiritedly manner. After a few minutes of moving in and out of the slower traffic with ease, we were merging onto the motorway and getting a chance to see what the Discovery Sport would be like as a motorway vehicle. As with a lot of SUVs, a fair few Discovery Sports will spend their time traveling tirelessly up and down motorways, carrying families, activity equipment and towing trailers. Because of this we relaxed into our motorway jaunt and had a look at the various options on the vehicle that will aid drivers of this manner. First, the infotainment system is very simple to operate for the driver, with the on-wheel navigationally buttons being in the ideal position, so you don't have to remove your hands from the steering wheel. Whilst the additional navigation window on the dash means you don't have to move your eyes to the center console to see what's going on. In addition to the ease of the infotainment system, the audio system sounds clear and the additional Meridian system enhances it even more. The cabin of the Discovery Sport is a comfortable place to be, not only in terms of ride quality, but the reduced wind and road noise adds to the relaxing experience.